Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday, March 14th, and we are live for Monday Motivation. So I'm going to start by introducing myself to any of you who do not know me. I had this whole plan to get ready and have everything written out and everything, and we're rolling with it today because we're trying to be very productive, which you will see in an upcoming day in the life, which I am currently filming. So, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Kimberly Cox. I am the voice behind the Magical Mommy Spot, where we talk about neurodivergent parenting in a neurotypical world. So, everything from parenting, how we react as parents, how we raise our children, how our children are reacting to things, all things neurodivergent, with a little splash of some mystical, magical stuff in there. So, I want to get some quick housekeeping stuff out of the way that I've been trying to do every single live video that I do. Quickly, there's some stuff coming up in the next few months. So first off, next month, April, is Autism Awareness Month, and the month after that, May, is Mental Health Awareness Month. Both really big causes that this channel, that's our whole point, is to bring awareness to that kind of stuff. So we will be doing some kind of something for that. I'm not exactly sure what that looks like yet, but as soon as I know, I will pass that information on to you all. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to give them to me. I would love to hear them. So that is our April and May. June and July. June, we will be doing a summer break challenge. Probably something to do with STEM or STEAM and getting your kids to experiment and do fun things and whatever. And then in July, it'll be a back to school challenge, which will be a lot more for parents to help us all kind of get into the whole either back to homeschool or back to regular school, which usually happens somewhere in July or August for most people around our area. And then in September, it is Suicide Awareness Month, and the channel, I have a team for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention's Out of Darkness Walk in Indianapolis. That will be September 10th. I have a few hotel rooms booked for the 9th and the 10th, so Friday, Saturday of that weekend. Saturday is the walk. The hotel is pretty much right. It's a 1/10 of a mile away from where the walk is. So walking distance, we won't have to walk the walk and then walk a mile or whatever back to a room. So that is that. If you want more information on that, let me know. I will make sure to put links. I have to put links on Friday's coffee chat too to that. Anywho, so that is out of the way. I want to talk today about triggers because I feel like that is something that keeps coming up for me personally in the way of trying to become productive, okay? And let me just jump out here and say it like this. Sometimes you're going to be triggered. Sometimes things are not always going to go as planned as you'd like them to. Sometimes you're going to start out with this perfect plan like I did this morning. Perfect. I had stuff written down. I had times written down. I was going to go. And I got 2.5 hours of sleep. So that was not happening. So triggers bring up stuff in us that we need to really work on and heal in ourselves. And I say that because sometimes we get triggered by things that we don't even, it's not that it doesn't make sense after you think about it a minute, but sometimes it's like it takes away all of our desire to get something done. Because here we had this whole big plan, and now you just wiped it out with this trigger, and now I'm flailing and I don't know where I'm going and I don't know what I'm doing. And I think a lot of times that's our cue to say, why? Why did we have that plan? What did that plan mean? Was that plan trying to prove something to someone? Was that plan trying to say, haha, look what I can do? Because that was very much me today. I was going to do all of the things and get all of the things done and still be able to have fun, still have some time to do some stuff with the kids, still have some time to go get out of the house because it's supposed to be beautiful today. And I had all of this stuff planned, and then like everything hit me all at once. And it's like, yeah, not everything's going to get done the way that you think it's going to get done, Kim. And you're going to have to just deal with that and be okay with that. So what am I doing instead of all of the stuff that looks like it's ridiculously long and whatever? Creating content for my channel, which is something that needs to be done. I was able to reframe it. I was able to say, okay, I can't do all of this stuff in the exact way that I want to do it. So that frees up some time. So what can I use that time for? And then I thought about it and I thought, that's it. I knew I was going to do Monday motivation. My whole plan was to have Monday motivation done by this time right now, started at 10:30, and have all the laundry done and the garbage out by then, and have a shower and everything ready so that after I did this, I could get the kids up and we could take off and go out for an afternoon and have lunch and go run errands and stuff. And it's not going to happen that way. And instead, I was able to find some stuff that I was going to go out and buy anyway, that I'm going to have delivered so I don't have to leave the house. And I have got a day in the life pretty well in the works. And I'm going to be doing a grocery haul video for you guys and a clean with me video for you guys. So we've got 3 more videos out of this when I wasn't even going to do any of them. I was just going to do this one. And I had to sit and think about it. And I've had this idea that I want to do big things. Like I want to go travel and I want to go have adventures with the kids and I want to vlog it and everything. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that dream and it will happen. But I had that thought of, what are you doing right now that you can kind of start that process? And I think I haven't been wanting to vlog a lot because it's not as convenient as one might think with the equipment that I have. I have I have a camera like this, which is not working right now. And I have my phone and I have a webcam. And so it makes it a little bit difficult to do a lot of videos because I either have to be here, which when I do my educational videos for you guys is fine. But if I'm trying to vlog something, I can't really be running around the house with just my webcam. So my phone doesn't have a whole lot of memory on it. So I have to do little bits and then load it to the computer and then delete it and then delete it from the deleted videos and then go to the next thing. And I was just like, why are you making excuses? Yes, it's not convenient, okay? But that doesn't mean that you can't do it. It just means that you're choosing not to do it because you're choosing to take the easy way out. And there is something to be said for the path of least resistance. However, sometimes the path of least resistance is still a path that requires us to do stuff. The path of A lot of resistance would be like spending money on a camera that I don't have at the moment and going, oh, well, I'll make it up, and then like trying to hurry up and figure it out. Whereas, what am I doing? I'm making it work with what I have. I'm being faithful with what I have and being grateful for what I have. I want to put something else in your guys' minds. And it's something that keeps coming up, and it's been coming up for me and for some of my friends over and over again. And it's this idea of us stopping being jealous of other people. Okay? And it's a very simple concept to help you not be jealous of people. What it is, when other people are getting the things that you want, instead of being jealous of, oh my gosh, that's something that I'm supposed to have, that's my dream, why is this person getting it? Realize how much closer you are to having it yourself, because you're attracting people who are attracting that. You are getting that much closer to having it. And you just have to hold tight and keep going and not give up. And sometimes that's difficult. In fact, a lot of times that's difficult. But at the end of the day, here's where we're at. The time is going to pass anyways. Whether it's a day, a week, a month, a year, that time is going to pass. And you can either spend that being happy and celebrating other people and knowing that you're just that much closer to exactly what you want, which a lot of times is stuff that you don't even realize it's what you want. The way that things happen a lot of times happens in a way that is different, happens in a way that makes you go, oh, I didn't realize that this was going on. Okay, I'll take this. That's fine. We have this idea that this is what we want and this is all we'll take because this is, this is our idea of this is what we want. And you're allowed to want what you want. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes you're getting closer to those things that you want, but the way that you want them, there's something just a little bit or a lot bit better than that. So take a deep breath. Yell, scream, cuss if you need to. Trust me, we've all been there. Just don't give up. Don't pull that seed up. I don't know how many times we've planted seeds, like actual seeds, and you cover them up and you water them and you wait and you water them, you wait, you water them and you wait, and all of a sudden you start to go, is it even growing? And sometimes we get impatient and we just throw it away and we go, okay, it's never going to work. But other times we're like, well, I'm not out nothing by watering it. And if I water it for 6 weeks or 3 months and it doesn't grow, well, then, we'll know by that time. And what we do is we just continue. Sometimes we get frustrated. Sometimes we forget. Sometimes we do other things. We take our mind off of it. That's fine. As long as that seed is still in the ground and you haven't pulled it back up and said, it's not going to happen, I'm done, I don't care anymore, blah, blah, blah. If you can be frustrated, you can say, I don't think it's working. You can say all that kind of stuff, whatever. Again, law of assumption, whatever you assume is what happens. So there's another thought for you to think about. A lot of times we've been taught things and conditioned things that we assume even in the spiritual community, that we then take as truth, and we assume that they are correct, therefore they are correct. So there's another little piece of something for you to think about. But just keep going. Keep going. I have a little thing on my wall that says, I choose to believe. When it's hard, when you feel like everything is against you, you have the choice to believe. You have the choice to say, I choose to do this hard thing and to believe that things are still working out. And I don't know how many times I have had to step back, calm myself down, look at that wall, tell myself, okay, I choose to believe, stay in my own lane, claim what I want. You can't reverse years of bad feelings overnight. It's a process. Those are all little things I have written on my wall because I want to be able to remember those things. I want to be able to, as I'm sitting here where I am quite often at my little office area, while I'm sitting here, I don't want to feel like I'm not winning, like I'm losing it, like things are not going to go like they're supposed to. Because how we feel matters. So I choose to believe. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes we're rolling our eyes while we're saying it. I choose to believe, yeah, right, whatever. But if you think about it and you really put yourself in there, I choose to believe. What are you out by believing? Yeah, maybe you're disappointed because it didn't happen right when you thought it was supposed to, but it hasn't, it's not over yet. It's not like somebody handed you a thing and said, here you go, this is never going to happen, get over it. Like, there's still time. There's still ways that things can happen. Even when someone tells you, this is not going to happen. It's not going to happen now. It's not going to happen the way I thought it was going to happen. If it's still in your heart deeply that you still want it, take a breath. Take a breath. I choose to believe. Is it toxic positivity to say that? I don't believe so. Because I still believe that you can get mad, and I still believe in feeling into your feelings because they're there for a reason. When your feelings are negative, when you feel triggered, when you feel scared, when you feel frustrated, when you feel angry, all of those feelings are there for a reason. And we will get into that eventually. But just know, like, anger is there for a reason. Frustration is there for a reason. Just find that next little bit to make yourself feel just a little bit better. Or quit. Just quit for the day. Say, you know what? I'm going to set this on the shelf over here. I'm not thinking about it the rest of the day. I'm going to go do something fun, or I'm going to go do something with my family, or I'm going to go take a nap, or I'm going to go watch a YouTube video or a movie or whatever. Get your mind off of it. Let it be. Alrighty. I've kept y'all long enough. Triggers are our friends. When they come up, they mean something. And we really need to think about what it is that they're trying to tell us. What is it that really comes up, and why does it really make us upset? What can we learn from that? I'm Kimberly Cox from Magical Mommy Spot. This has been Monday Motivation for y'all, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.